Hello students, in this video we are going to learn 9th standard maths chapter 4 geometry exercise 4.5 fourth sum we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, look at the fourth sum. Construct triangle PQR such that PQ equal to 5 cm, PR equal to 6 cm and angle QPR equal to 60 degree and locate its centroid. Okay, so angle QPR is nothing but the center angle P. Okay, so you have to measure 60 degree at P. Okay, now we have to draw a rough diagram. So in this question, first you have to draw a triangle and then locate the centroid. Okay. So in the rough diagram we don't have any measurement, just draw a triangle without measurement. Okay. So first draw the baseline, name this line segment as PQ. So PQ equal to 5 cm. This is given in the question itself. Okay. And then next QPR is nothing but the angle P. So you have to draw another line at P. Okay. Take 60 degree. 60 degree is your acute angle. So from P your acute angle is like this. Okay. So draw like this. This is your acute angle. And then here you have to write 60 degree. Okay. And then this point is known as R. Okay, join Q and R. And then we are given one more measurement here. PR equal to 6 cm. Here P and R. So this length is 6 cm. This is also given in the question itself. Now we move on to the fair diagram. So first you have to draw the line segment PQ of length 5 cm by using scale. Okay, take your scale, measure 5 cm length. So 5 cm, name it as PQ 5 cm and then take a protractor, fix your protractor at P and then measure 60 degree. 60 degree is below 90 degree. So your 60 degree is here. And then join these two. This is not your point R. Okay. And then another more measurement given in the question. PR is equal to 6 cm. So take your compass and measure 6 cm in your scale. 6 cm and then fix your compass tip at P and then draw one arc like this. So this arc and this line will intersect at one point. So this point is known as R. Okay. Now we are going to join R and Q. That's all. This is our triangle and then don't forget to put 60 degree here. So write 60 degree here and then the length of PR is nothing but 6 cm. Okay. Now our next step is to draw perpendicular bisector of PQ and QR or PQ and PR. Anything. Take any two sides, draw perpendicular bisectors of those two sides. Understood? So first I am going to draw one perpendicular bisector of PQ. Okay. What is the perpendicular bisector? Take a compass, fix your compass tip at P, take more than half of 5 cm. That is like this. up to this. Okay, and then draw one arc like this, and then here draw another arc, and then you should not change the length of the compass, change the measure of the compass. So keep your compass tip at Q and draw another arc. Here also you draw another arc. Okay, so these two arcs intersect here at here, and then here also one intersecting point. You have to join those two intersecting points. So this is our perpendicular bisector. This perpendicular bisector and this line segment will intersect here. So this point is known as the midpoint of the line segment PQ. Okay, so take this midpoint as S. Name this midpoint as S. Now we are going to construct another perpendicular bisector of QR. Okay, so how will you draw perpendicular bisector of QR? Take a compass, fix your compass at Q, and then take more than half of this line segment QR like this. Okay, and then draw one arc like this, and then here also draw another arc, and then keep your compass at R, draw one more arc here like this, and then here also we have to draw another arc. So these two will not join, so just adjust. Okay, and then these two intersecting, mark these two intersecting points and join those two intersecting points. So this is our perpendicular bisector of QR. Okay, so this perpendicular bisector and the line segment QR intersecting here. So this point is known as the midpoint of QR. Name this midpoint as T. Okay, now our next step is to draw the medians. Okay, what do you mean by medians? Take a point, take a vertex P, join this vertex to the opposite, the midpoint of the opposite side. That line segment is known as the median of the triangle. Understood? So join PT. P is the vertex of a triangle. T is the midpoint of QR. So join those two points. This line segment is known as the median of a triangle. So we have constructed one median. Now join Q, here we are having R, no, R, vertex R. Join this R to the midpoint of the line segment P and Q. That is S. So we have another median. Join R and S. Okay, this is our second median. So now we have two medians, PT and RS. These two medians will meet here. Understood? So mark that point carefully. That point is known as the centroid G. Centroid is always known as the letter G. Understood? So this is our centroid.